up, guys? We're going to be checking out a pretty sick bumper style case today. This is the Crystal Bumper from VRS Design for the LG G5. So let's go ahead and check this out and get into this review. Alright, so this is the Crystal Bumper from VRS Design. Let's go ahead and not waste time. Let's open this up. Of course, I got the Batman knife on deck. Yeet! Got a package out of here. Alright, so first of all, you see the little dummy LG G5. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Alright, so right off the bat, I will notice that it has a yellowish tint to it in lighting. So, first of all, that's the one con that I see right off the bat, just pulling it out. It is going to have a yellow tint to it. Unlike the Poetic Infinity case, this one doesn't tend to have a yellow tint unless you get the one with the clear TPU. That one tends to get a little bit yellowish. But this one has like a little bit of a dirty yellow look to it in certain light. I can tell right off the bat. So just a little thing to keep an eye out for, and just a little disclaimer. Let's go ahead and wipe it off really good before we install it. Now this is a dual layer case. This is gel TPU material right here. Has a little bit of a flex to it. This back piece isn't polycarbonate. It's all gel. Because some of them, they'll have the polycarbonate with the gel fuse. But this one is all TPU gel material. And then this is not metal. It is a polycarbonate piece, which has the button inserts right here. A little bit wiggly, but we'll see if it's solid when you actually install it. So let's go ahead and drop it in. Easily snap it on. Forgive me if I sound weird or if I'm clearing my throat. I'm a little sick, but let's go ahead and keep going. So you just drop it on from the back and just make sure it snaps on real good. Make sure the buttons are aligned. As you can see, I barely touch them, and the buttons do have a little bit of give, and they do move a little bit, so they do shift around. If that bothers you a lot, just be careful with buying this case. I actually picked it up for like $4 because it was an Amazon add-on item, so really sick, because I ended up buying a lamp, and I got this for $4 as an add-on item. So definitely, if you can, regardless of how crappy the case is or how good, definitely always get an add-on item if you can, just to try it out and see if it's a good case. If not, at least you have something on your phone. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. On the back, of course, you have full access to both of your cameras and flash. Very precisely cut out. It doesn't leave your camera too recessed, so as far as camera protection, not a whole lot, but if you do tend to drop it, or you know, it does have a couple slight bumps, you're definitely going to be protected as far as your camera. Now, as far as your fingerprint sensor, a little bit of a beveled edge so that you can place your finger on there very easily and access your thumb or your fingerprint scanner. So as you can see, very easy to open. I didn't have any issue. And of course, it is clear, so you can see your G5 badge at the bottom and your carrier logo. Let's go ahead and move on to the side. Of course, you have nothing except some VRS Design branding right there. And at the bottom right here, you do have access to your Type-C connection, as well as right there your speaker and your microphone. So very precise opening and cutouts right here. A little wide, so you'll definitely be able to use third-party connections. Moving along to the left side, as I mentioned before, they do have a little bit of a flex as far as the buttons moving around. They're not really raised up. They seem actually a little flush with the bumper. So it does, but actually it does give a good feedback. Very clicky, if you can hear it. Let's go ahead and put it closer. So it is still very clicky. But I don't like that it has a little bit of wiggle room. So that does bother me a little bit. Moving along to the top, you do have access for your headphone jack as well as your IR blaster and your noise cancelling microphone. I do want to mention that the opening for your microphone or the headphone jack is recessed a little bit, and it is kind of small, so you may have issues with thick auxiliary cords or L-shaped connections for headphones. So do keep that in mind. Now, as far as front-facing drop protection, that's my new little dog. Shout out to Ace. As far as front-facing drop protection, you do not get a whole lot of protection. It is a little bit raised up above the screen. So as far as like light drops and slamming it down on the table, it is going to protect your screen. But as far as anything extreme like chest high drops, I definitely wouldn't fully trust this case because it's not a deep enough, recessed amount of room between the screen and the floor. So definitely I wouldn't trust this with chest high drops. But as far as everyday drops from your waist height and stuff like that, you will definitely be well protected. It is going to protect your screen as well as your front facing camera and all of that good stuff. So as far as the feel in the hand, it does feel very smooth, really nice amount of grip because this type of gel TPU material feels really grippy. It is really glossy, but it does feel really nice in the hand. So overall, I would definitely recommend this case, especially if you could pick it up for $5. This is definitely a great pickup. And if you have a skin on the back, which I'm going to be getting in pretty soon, and I will have a video for that, this will look really clean with the skin. And this one I got in it's like a dark gray color, really nice. I definitely recommend this, especially if you could pick it up under 15 or 10 bucks even. Definitely recommend this. This was the VRS Crystal Bumper. Again, I do recommend it. You guys should definitely pick it up if you can. They have them for tons of devices. So if you have an iPhone or you have a Galaxy S7 or whatever you may have, they most likely have a case for you. So definitely pick one up if you can, especially for a good price. Leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.